Ooh, Coalossal. Okay. So we've got a Pulp. We've got the Coal. We've got the Conk. We've got the Ferro. We've got the Mimi, and we've got the Primarina. Okay. Alright, so there's a couple of ways that we can go about this, right? So we go Inteleon Grimmsnarl here as a lead. This means that we can target down that Coalossal in the first turn. Unless my opponent plays it smartly, we just knock him out straight away. I also can have Gastrodon in the back, because that means if he leaves Primarina and looks to Aqua Jet, I just switch in Gastrodon and absorb the Aqua Jet. Ferrothorn's a huge problem for these three, so I may have to bring Arcanine as well. Yeah, I think we bring Arcanine here. I could bring Hawlucha. No, I'd rather bring Arcanine. No, that's just... I still can't get over that game. That misplay with the flip and foul play was huge. Like, I mean, I don't know what else I would have actually done in that situation, because... I mean, I could have set up Light Screen, I suppose, for Ferrothorn for later on, but which I ended up not needing. Because I had Surf. Like, so that Surf won me the game. That Surf absolutely won me the game. I love it. You gotta love just running random, like, surprise moves. I mean, it's not random because it's there to support Gastrodon, but... okay, so this is fine. Let's start with the... Let's see if you're as thick as a lot of people are. Let's see if you are as thick as a lot of people are. Actually, I could foul play instead, because I'm guaranteed to take any one hit. I'll tell you in a minute, Felix. I'm just concentrating. If you Surf here, I knock you out with... Actually, then I just double up a foul play. I might just click foul play instead. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so Inteleon, I'm running Inteleon over Primarina, but first of all, I really like Inteleon's speed. Second of all, Inteleon is more of a support-based Pokemon in this scenario. He actually goes Ally Switch, which was not expected. However, Snipe Shot is still going to hit, because it's Snipe Shot, I think. Yeah. And you die regardless, and now I hit you with foul play. Well, that's a bloody good first turn, isn't it? That is a bloody good first turn. So basically, Inteleon plays more of a support. I can knock it out with Ice Shard next turn. Amazing. Inteleon plays more of a support role on my team. It's there for, first of all, it avoids redirection, like there with Snipe Shot. Second of all, we have Surf, which supports Gastrodon. Second of all, we've got Ice Shard, which can activate Hawlucha's weakness policy. Okay. I could just click Surf here, actually. I mean, what do I do? I could click Reflect. And Surf. If I wanted to. I could also click Protect. Which wouldn't be a bad option for me. He might be a screen set, right? So he might try and set up a screen here. So I think I just click Ice Shard and set up a Reflect. Actually, I'm going to Paralyze you. No, I'm not. I'm going to Reflect Factor. You're probably going to go Max Steel Spike. What a first turn that was, guys. What a first turn. Beautiful. That was... I almost clicked Thunder Wave then as well. If I clicked Thunder Wave, I mean, I would have paralyzed the... I would have paralyzed the Dragapult. No, I would have paralyzed the Dragapult because it wouldn't have been redirected, so... yeah, no, that was a phenomenal first turn. Ice Shard just removes the Dragapult from play immediately, and I get Reflect up here. This is a pretty insane game from me so far. I've played this pretty damn perfectly. We're going to see a Max Steel Spike or a Max Overgrowth here come out from the Ferrothorn. He does go for the Max Steel Spike, which of course we will be able to swallow thanks to the Reflect. And the following turn I can go for a Thunder Wave here, and potentially limit what he can do when he's Dynamaxed. Oh, man. Oh, man. If he brings in something fast here, I could also Thunder Wave for that. I'm just hoping he doesn't have Primarina in the back. Conkeldurr, that's fine. That's incredible. This is incredible. Watch this, right? We switch out Inteleon now. We bring in Arcanine, get that Intimidate off. And we can just recycle our Pokemon at this stage. We can literally just recycle them. This is phenomenal. This is quality. Let's switch out Inteleon, bring in Arcanine, get a quick Intimidate up. I could also go for a Will-O-Wisp if I wanted to into the Ferrothorn. Oh no, I can't now because I'm going for Thunder Wave, but we'll see what variant of Dragapult, Conkeldurr this is, sorry. So you get the Thunder Wave off. We see the Drain Punch, so you might be Life Orb Iron Fist. You are definitely Life Orb Iron Fist. Oh, he crit me. Okay, that's unfortunate. You might not be Life Orb Iron Fist. You're Life Orb Iron Fist. Okay, so that crit was huge. It meant that he could basically just... that bypassed the Intimidate and bypassed the Reflect. And it meant that he could just one-shot... Oh, God, I don't know if I beat Ferrothorn now. I can't beat Ferrothorn. That crit has won him the game. Yeah, that crit wins him the game. That is bollocks game. Man, that is... Because I was worried about Guts, Lucifer. That's bollocks, man. That's actual bollocks. It wins him the game. That crit has just won him the game. That's ridiculous. If you've been in my stream before, you know that I am firmly against critical hits being a part of the game, or at least in the shape, in the way they are at the moment. And it's things like that is the reason why. I completely outplay my opponent. You know, I bring in Arcanine should have been a safe switch then, getting the Intimidate off. But because he gets the random 4% chance, I now lose. I do have Dynamax, but what the hell am I going to do with the Dynamax here? Hell am I going to do with it? Like... the crit has completely won him the game then. Completely undeserved. Completely undeserved. And he's going to win. I agree, Scooter Barrett. It's just... We all saw that, right? Oh, it was an incredible position. Arcanine was a good play then. Arcanine was a great play. Because I get an Intimidate off against 2 physical attackers. It gives me the option to burn a Pokemon if I feel like I need to in the following turns. I had Reflect up, he's intimidated, he's doing no damage with his physical attacks, and 4% chance, and I lose. But that is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Inteleon here can get Mach Punched. There's nothing I can really do about it at this stage. Yeah, Inteleon's going to get Mach Punched here, so I may as well go Protect. And I'll go for a Dynamax and... I suppose I could Acid Armor again. We'll go Max Wake and go for damage. I'm going to need some paralysis on this Ferrothorn for sure. Okay, so this is what I think should happen with critical hits, right? So I look at critical hits in the moment, and so you've got things like Togekiss running around, right? Which can obviously stack items and abilities and whatnot to get crits. I think you remove the stacking of items, right? Have it like flinches, like Air Slash and King's Rock. They don't stack. Have that with critical hit items, have that with critical hit moves, have that with critical hit abilities. That's weird. Does that mean you're going to Power Whip my Inteleon? Right? So you remove that to start with. I then think you remove crits completely from the game. Oh wow, okay. You remove... Does he not have Mach Punch? He might not have Mach Punch on his on its Conkeldurr. You remove crits completely from the game, except for if a Pokemon has Super Luck, is holding a Scope Lens, or if it has a move that has what is now a high critical hit ratio, have the effect of the move be it can get critical hits. That way those moves are then affected by things like Sheer Force as well. Because those moves have the perk of getting critical hits, you then return critical hits back to its increased... you then turn it back to its increased amount of things like double damage, right? Because all of a sudden, it then becomes an inherent team-building choice as to whether or not you want the chance to get critical hits. And that way, that then that makes crits a part of a skill-based game, right? So... yeah, I mean that's just what I think, but you guys obviously have your own opinion, but that's what I think. Okay, so Storm Drain goes off. Unfortunately, that's not enough to knock out the... It's gone for Drain Punch. That's going to really suck. That means you get a lot of health back. I'm not that scared about Conkeldurr because I've got Reflect and I've got Acid Armor. I'm more scared about the Ferrothorn for obvious reasons. If the Ferrothorn gets fully paralyzed here, we've got a chance. A fellow ranting about crits. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the follow. And CDO Dragon, thanks for the follow as well, man. Power Up goes off. We do tank it. And we do have our Citrus Berry. Mate, they just... like, I used to play a lot of Team Fortress 2. I don't play as much nowadays, although recently I have been playing it. I've been really enjoying it. But they've got a thing where in competitive Team Fortress 2, they remove random crits completely. We always have the joke in casual TF2 where random crits are fair and balanced, because they're obviously not. But yeah, we just have the joke of you get the idea. Vivesto, thank you very much for the follow, man. TF2 brother, respect. Mate, I love me some TF2, love it. Gastron's gonna fire off a Max Quake here into the Ferrothorn. Mate, has Gastrodon just pulled through against a flipping Ferrothorn? Are we serious? Has Gastrodon just pulled through against the Ferrothorn in grassy terrain? Mate, oh god, just elbowed my flipping microphone. Ow. God damn it. But flipping out. Yeah, we're building a Gastrodon cult. We call Gastrodon Gastrogod here. Because it wins me so many games, it's ridiculous. Whoever asked me why I run Surf, this is why I run Surf. Haven't played for 10 years and started playing it every day. Mate, me and my mate have been playing it recently. No, I don't want to give up. Wait, do I just lose to Drain Punch here? Shall I recover? Or shall I just knock him out? I suppose I'll just go for Earth Power. Wait, does Earth Power knock him out? Because we've got the grassy terrain, right? How many turns of Reflector left? There's only 2 turns of Reflect. There's 1 turn of grassy terrain. I think I recover here, and then I just click Earth Power. Yeah, I feel like that's safe. Drain Punch, we just need to live this and we win. Oh, we're at +2 defense with Reflect. Are you serious? Oh my god, that's the biggest load of bollocks I've ever seen. I completely outplay my opponent in the first few turns with that Coalossal. I get him into a situation where it's a 4v1 and he has 2 physical attackers. I switch in Arcanine to get an Intimidate off and get burns. He crits my Arcanine on the switch in. I then outplay his Ferrothorn with a Gastrodon and Inteleon. Knock out the Ferrothorn and make it a 1v1 where I Reflect. And I have a +2 defense boost with Acid Armor. And then he gets another crit. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.